All right. Hello and welcome everybody to the second week of my new little series, Happy Bridging Learn and Play. So today we're going to be talking about a super cool tool that you can use to reclaim the competitive auction. So what we are going to be doing today is we're going to be talking about support doubles, and that was this is a convention that was invented by Eric Rodwell, so one of those great American players, and we're going to just start talking about it right now. So the idea is that when you've opened and your partner responds, and then your opponent comes into the auction, you want to be able to clarify whether you have 0 to 1 or 1 to 2, 0 to 2, I guess, card support, 3 card support, or 4 card support, because a lot of times partner does have 5 cards in the suit that they responded in, but they just aren't able to show it just yet. So this helps us figure out what to do after we make our double. Or we don't make our double. So it helps us figure out where we're supposed to go in this competitive auction. So let's start looking at an example. So here we have 13 high card points. We've got 4 diamonds and 4 clubs. We're going to open 1 diamond, easy. Now our lovely partner responded 1 heart, and now East has overcalled 2 clubs. So one thing that's really important is support doubles only apply by the opener. So I was the first person to take a bid in the auction, therefore I am the opener. So I opened 1 diamond, my partner responded 1 heart, East overcalled 2 clubs. Now I want to tell my partner, hey, I have some hearts over here, and we have interest in competing. So my first obligation as opener here, if you are playing support doubles, is to tell partner, hey, I have 3 card support for you. This does not tell my partner whether we have a minimum or a maximum. It says nothing about points. It does not indicate that we have a stopper. It does not indicate that we want to penalize clubs. It just says, hey partner, I have 3 hearts for you. So if I put a double on the table here, this tells partner, I have 3 hearts for you. I still could just have the minimum values. So what they did was they responded to no trump to this support double. So what are we expecting from partner? Are we expecting that they have 5 hearts? No. If they had 5 hearts, we would have a fit, and therefore we would be interested in playing in hearts. So 2 no trumps suggests to me that our partner is balanced and that they have a stopper in clubs. They are also invitational. If they were not invitational, they would probably be trying to sign off in either our suit or their suits. They would either be rebidding 2 diamonds or 2 hearts here just to sort of end the auction. So they bid 2 no trump to indicate that they are invitational and that they have a club stopper and they only have 4 hearts. I have a club stopper as well, so we have double club stoppers. And we're kind of a marginal case, but we want to go for the gusto, so we're going to bid 3 no trump here and accept that invite. So, supposed to show north south at the contract. All right. Well, there's the north hand. So we can see we were very right. They are invitational. They only have 4 hearts, and they do have a club stopper. So let's continue to the next hand. All right. Here we've got 14 high card points. We have 3 clubs and 4 diamonds. I'm going to start with a 1 diamond opening. All right. Our lovely partner responded 1 spade, and then East came in with a 2 club overcall. So again, same ideas apply. If we have 3 card support, our obligation is to tell our partner that we have that. So we do have 3 spades in support of their spade bid, so we can use a double here. This does not tell them if we have a minimum hand or a maximum hand. It just says that we have 3 spades if they want to compete in spades. So this goes back to the idea that we were talking about during the first hand. Over this support double, North elected to choose to rebid 2 diamonds. So what does this suggest to us? Well, does it suggest that they have 5 spades? Nope. If they had 5 spades, they would be rebidding spades here. So they don't have 5 spades, they only have 4. They don't have invitational values because if they did, they would probably do something stronger than just 2 diamonds. 2 diamonds was my first bid suit as the opener. So 2 diamonds is more of a sign-off bid unless I have substantial extras. Here I don't, so I'm just going to pass. Now this is important because our partner could have just an absolute minimum for their response. So we want to give them that leeway when they rebid 2 of our suit. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right. Here we go. We have 13 high card points and 5 diamonds and 4 clubs, so we're going to start with a 1 diamond opening. Shockingly, our partner responded in a major. East overcalled 2 clubs, and our first obligation is to tell our partner, hey, we have 3 spades to support you here. So we can double. And our partner, knowing that we have opening values and that we have 3 card support, has elected to bid 4 spades. So this is the power of the support double. When our partner has interest in going forward with game or inviting game, now they know very clearly that we have a fit. So I don't have anything more to say here. I will just pass. So even though our partner only has 10 high card points, they know that we have diamonds and their ace third of diamonds is going to be helping us. Their singleton club can't be bad. East overcalled clubs. And we have a known 9 card fit. Now, if instead I had bid 2 spades, this would be showing 4 card support. So our partner would know that we have a 10 card fit, not just a 9 card fit here. All right, let's keep it going. So here we have 13 high card points and 6 diamonds. So we're going to start with a 1 diamond opening. Our lovely partner responds with 1 heart. And East overcalls 2 clubs. So first question to ourselves is, do we have support for our partner? And because we are using support doubles, we get to clarify whether we have 3 or 4 card support or if we have 0 to 2. So if we had 0 to 2 hearts, we would probably be rebidding 2 diamonds here. That would be the best description of our hand. So even though we have these 6 beautiful diamonds, we want to tell our partner first, hey, I have 3 card support for you if you are interested in playing in hearts. So in order to do that, we are going to use the support double. Again, this is only applicable by the opener. So only the opener can use a support double. So here, North rebid 2 diamonds. So this is indicating that they are not interested in going forward with the auction. They don't have 5 hearts. If they had 5 hearts, they would be rebidding 2 hearts. So we don't have a fit in hearts, but they do have some diamonds, so they're okay playing in diamonds. This one's kind of a tricky one. Whether you bid to 3 diamonds or pass 3 clubs, I think it's kind of a toss-up. I'm going to bid 3 diamonds because my partner's got to have at least 3 of them over there. So we can bid 3 diamonds and just compete to there. So we have a 10 card diamond fit, and we know where those missing clubs are. They're going to be primarily in the east hand, so we should be able to capitalize on this king of clubs. We might lose 2 hearts and a spade, maybe 2. So we might end up going down 1 here, but that's okay. We were able to use our support double to let partner know that we have 3 card support for them. Let's take a look at the next one. So here we've got 14 high card points, 6 diamonds, and we are going to open 1 diamond. Our partner responds 1 heart and East overcalls 2 clubs. Now you may have noticed that for all of these examples, it has been with the majors. So we are using the support doubles for majors. Some people like to agree to do support doubles over a diamond response as well. So a club, a diamond, and then they overcall maybe 1 heart. You can use a support double there if you would like. That is an option. But all of these have been at the 2 level where we have been using these support doubles. You can use support doubles at or below 2 of the major minus 1 step. So here, their major is hearts. So the step below hearts is diamonds. So we would use a support double through 2 diamonds here. And the reason why we do that is we don't know how many points or value or shape our partner has. So we don't want to force them up to the 3 level if we just have an absolute minimum and they have an absolute minimum. So we don't want to use support doubles over 2 of the major minus 1. So here again, their major is hearts. 2 of the major minus 1 would be 2 diamonds. It's just the step before their suit. And so if instead East had overcalled like 2 spades, now our double would turn into sort of a takeout double, sort of an optional kind of double where we're showing values in no clear direction, but it doesn't necessarily promise the 3 card support. All right, so 1 diamond, 1 heart, 2 clubs by East. We have 3 card support, so we want to tell our partner we have 3 card support. If we had 4 card support, our life would be easy. We would rebid 2 hearts. But we only have 3 card support, so we can use our support double. Now, our partner, they've rebid 2 hearts. Most times this is going to be an instance where they have 5 hearts. So, they have 5 hearts most of the time, or they just don't have a better bid available. Maybe the 7 card heart fit is the best option that we have. So with that in mind, given that it could be 4 or 5, usually it will be 5, but it could be 4 if they don't have somewhere better to go. I think that it would be very reasonable to pass on this hand. But if you competed to 3 hearts, I think that's also totally fine. So I think that I'm going to be passing here. And if partner wants to compete, they know that we have an 8 card fit as well. So it leaves the ball in your partner's court versus just trying to mastermind the auction from your side. So our partner knew that we had an 8 card heart fit. They also knew that they had a bunch of soft values, and it really didn't seem like it was going to be worth competing to 3 hearts here. We have a better chance of beating 3 clubs. All right. Let's continue. All right, so here we have 13 high card points, 4 clubs, and 3 diamonds. We're going to open 1 club. Now, our lovely partner responded 1 spade, so we know that they have 4 or more spades and 6 or more high card points. East overcalled 2 clubs. Now, this is really interesting. So, some people here will play 2 clubs as natural, and that's what this is intended as on this auction. So sometimes after an opening and a response, if you come in and you bid the opener suit, that can sometimes be natural. Other people play that the response is natural, the responder's suit is natural, or you can play different things. This is all up to partnership agreement. But on this hand, they are using 2 clubs as natural. Now, some people use a double of a Q bid of your suit. So here, they have bid our suit. Some people will use that double as sort of lead directing or anti-lead directing. So either it's telling partner, hey, I'm interested in you leading my suit for reals, like I actually have clubs over here. Or they'll use it to say, partner, I do not have real clubs over here. Do not lead clubs. But with one of my partners in particular, we have the agreement that if there is an auction where we could bid a support double, it is a support double, because then we avoid any confusion about whether it is or isn't a support double. If you can make one, it is a support double. So again, we are the opener. This is below 2 of the major, -1. So we are good to go in terms of support double. So we can use that double to say, hey partner, I have 3 spades. Doesn't tell them anything about the strength of our hand. And now they've decided to bid up to 4 spades, and we are going to pass. Our work is done. So here they've found out that we have a 9-card spade fit. They have a void in clubs, so any values that I have in clubs, like if I have this ace here, that'll be able to help them, but if I have any more than that, might be a bit of a mess. But they are 6-5 in the pointed suits. So they have a pretty nice hand, so I don't really mind the 4 spade bid. Another option may have been to, I don't know, bid 3 spades, but that's okay. I like 4 spades because it takes all of the pressure off of me. Partner knows what they want to do, so they did it. All right, let's continue. Here we have 15 high card points, and I think a lot of times I would open this hand 1 no trump. Well, let's say that we open 1 diamond. So our lovely partner responded 1 heart, and then East overcalled 2 clubs. Now, we have 3 card heart support, so our first obligation is to tell our partner, hey, we have support for you. And it is only 3 cards. So we would double here. And now our partner has elected to do something interesting. They've decided to take it upon themselves to pass the double and turn it into a penalty double. So this is always an option when you make doubles, which is why at high levels, if you have no interest in penalizing them, it can be sometimes a little bit scary to use a double, and sometimes people will use a no trump bid instead. But that's a different lesson for a different day. So on this hand, North, we don't have an 8-card heart fit. They have shortness in my suit and ace-jack 4th in the opponent's suit. And we don't have anywhere better to go. And they feel like we can beat 2 clubs. And even if they make 2 clubs, that's only 180 if it's doubled like this. So with this hand, they decided to pass the double. If they decided not to pass the double, they would probably be rebidding 2 hearts on just a 4-card suit. So this is an example of a situation where you would only have 4 cards in the suit and rebid that suit. All right. So let's move myself to the other seat, and we're going to be tackling how we are responding to it now. So here, our lovely partner opened 1 diamond. We have 10 high card points and 4 in the majors, so we're going to respond with our lowest suit. So we responded 1 heart, East overcalled 2 clubs, and now our partner has used a support double. So we have 10 high card points, we have a stopper in clubs. So we are invitational, we have a stopper in clubs, we don't have extra length in hearts, we don't have an 8-card fit, and we know this with certainty now because our partner made a support double as opposed to bidding 2 hearts. If they bid 2 hearts, now we know that we have an 8-card fit, but here we know that we don't. So we want to invite in no trump because we have that club stopper. So we're going to bid 2 no trump, and our lovely partner is going to bump us up to 3. And then we pass, and huzzah, we are in a great little spot here. So our spades are a little open, but that's okay. Hopefully we'll be able to take the 3 diamonds, 3 clubs, 2 hearts, and a spade. So that's 9, and that's being a little generous to ourselves, but I think that's a pretty reasonable way for this to go. All right, let's do the next one. Our lovely partner opened 1 diamond and we are responding. We have 9 high card points and we have 4 spades. So we're going to respond with 1 spade. This is showing 6 or more high card points. Our opponent, that pesky East, came into the auction with a 2 club overcall. And now our lovely partner makes a support double. So they are showing specifically 3 card support for us. So what are we going to do here? Well, we only have 9 high card points. We are not really invitational, very much in that weaker range of things. We don't have 5 spades, and we do have a better option as opposed to rebidding the 4 card suit where we know we don't actually have a fit. We can rebid 2 diamonds and offer that to our partner. I think this is a different hand, but they are the same hands, just from the opposite side. All right. So we rebid 2 diamonds to let partner know that diamonds was an acceptable place for us to land. And they decided to leave it there. So they don't have anything extra. They didn't decide to bid more. If they had more of like a 16, 17 high card point hand, they might decide to bid one more time. But here, they're just sort of in the minimum range. Let's do the next one. So here, our lovely partner opened 1 diamond, and we have 10 high card points and 6 spades. Wow. So we're going to be responding 1 spade. East overcalled 2 clubs, and our lovely partner made a support double. Now we know that we have a 9 card spade fit. We do not have a 10 card spade fit. We do not have an 8 card spade fit. We have a 9 card spade fit. So we have a 9 card spade fit. We have a singleton in the opponent's suit. So we should be able to use those trump cards in our hand to take care of all of those little losers that partner probably has in clubs. And we have ace third in support of partner's diamonds. So we have a pretty good hand here. I think that either 3 or 4 spades would be reasonable. Let's say that we bid 3 spades and just invite. So this is showing more of an invitational hand. And I think that that probably would have worked out a little bit better than the 4 spades that happened earlier. All right. So here we had this 6 spades and we just told partner, hey, we are interested in game. So if we bid 2 spades, that's much more of a sign off unless partner's got some extras. Here we jumped to 3 spades. So we are showing that we have that 8 card spade fit and we have some extras. We are interested in going forward to game, but partner decided to reject our invite. And so we ended up playing in 3 spades. All right. Let's do the next one. Our partner opened 1 diamond and we are responding. We have 9 high card points. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we've got 9 high card points and we have 4 hearts. So we're going to tell our partner that we have those. Now, East overcalled 2 clubs and South gets to employ the support double. So this double, which is only made by opener, it shows specifically 3 card support. So they're showing 3 card support for our 1 heart bid, or for our 1 heart suit. So we know right now that we do not have a fit in hearts. And we have only 9 high card points, so we don't have invitational values. We also don't have a stopper. And we have an option here whether to bid 2 hearts or 2 diamonds. Now, if we bid 2 hearts, that suggests that we are more interested in playing in hearts. But if we bid 2 diamonds, that just also lets our partner know that we are willing to play in 2 diamonds. So if we had rebid 2 hearts, that would suggest more of a preference for that, less tolerance for diamonds. So we're going to rebid 2 diamonds. This is showing a minimum hand and that we don't have the 5 hearts for sure. And that's really it for us. We've told our partner about our hand. We have 4 hearts, we don't have 5, and we have diamond tolerance. So if partner wanted to bid more, they could have. So here, I'm just going to pass. Now, I think that our partner here could have raised us to 3 diamonds. They could have competed one more time, but I think that passing three clubs is also acceptable because we are both vulnerable. So if we go down one, that's minus 100, and there's a very real possibility that they're going down at least one, which is minus 100 as well. All right, let's do the next one. So we've got 9 high card points and 5 hearts, so we're going to introduce hearts here. East comes in with that 2 club overcall, and our partner makes a support double. So using that support double as opposed to bidding 2 hearts, which would show 4 here, and not passing or bidding something other than a double, which shows 0 to 2 card support for my major. Here, I know that we have an 8 card fit. I only have 9 high card points. I don't want to invite. I just want to tell them that I have a minimum hand and that I have 5 hearts. I am interested in playing in 2 hearts unless partner's got something real nice over there. All right, so here, now we come to a really interesting predicament. East has competed one more time to 3 clubs. We have a known 8 card fit. We also know that partner has some diamonds. And we could decide, because we are favorable, so we are non-vulnerable and our opponents are vulnerable, we might decide, you know what, we might be able to get a better score if we play in 3 hearts and go down 1 or 2, as opposed to them making 3 clubs. So this is a question of which is more likely, beating them or making or only going down 2 tricks in 3 hearts. So I think that with our hand, we have kind of a tough decision. We have soft values. We've got the queen, and the jack. But I say, let's go for it. We're going to bid 3 hearts. Now, we've already told our partner that we have a minimum hand by rebidding 2 hearts. If we were interested in inviting, we would have bid 3 hearts to start. But because we only bid 2 hearts, partner knows, okay, she's just decided she would like to declare this one versus defend. So with our 3 heart bid, we are just competing one more time. And it doesn't look like it would have been too bad. We would lose the 2 clubs and hopefully just 1 heart. And then maybe we can set up our diamonds and use our king of spades as an entry to take the rest of our diamonds and pitch our losing spade and club. So that would be my plan for that hand. Doesn't look like it would go too poorly though. Let's do a couple more. All right, partner open a club, and we have 6-5, 6-5 in the pointed suit. So we have a 1 spade response. Now, like we talked about earlier, East overcalled 2 clubs. Some people play this as natural. Some people play this as artificial. For the robots here, they are playing it as natural. South is making a support double. So again, this could be any number of doubles depending on your partnership agreement. I think a really easy way to approach it to start is just any time where you can physically make a take or a support double. It's a support double, because then there's no confusion about it if it is at or below 2 of the major minus 1. So here it would be at or below 2 hearts, that overcall. The double by partner or by opener is going to be for support. So it is showing 3 card support for me. So I know that we have a 9 card spade fit. Partner might have some wasted values in clubs, but East decided to overcall 2 clubs, so they must have a really good club suit. The other thing is that we have this secondary source of tricks, the diamond suit. So it seems like we probably won't have too much of a problem handling this hand. So we could bid 3 spades. 2 spades is too weak. 2 spades says that we just have a minimum, and this is far stronger than a minimum. So our options are 3 spades, 4 spades, or maybe 3 clubs. 3 clubs is forcing. It should be asking partner for more information. A lot of times it's going to be asking for a stopper. So are you interested in playing a no trump? So this might be an instance where I'm interested in playing a no trump. I have the strength in my hand, but I don't have a stopper. Do you have a stopper to cover their suit? So you can use the 3 club bid for that. But it might also just be a hand where you have a forcing hand in spades. And by starting with the 3 club bid, partner can respond something, and then you go back to spades. Now you're telling partner like, oh, hey, I have that really strong hand with spades. So now your partner can investigate slam if they are interested. So 3 clubs is maybe a little too aggro for us. So our choices are between 3 spades and 4 spades, and partner's probably going to have a really tough time trying to figure out what the heck our hand is. So we might as well just bid 4 spades. All right. So that looks like it's going to go pretty well. So we have one more hand, and then we are going to call it a day. So if anybody has any questions, feel free to pop them in the chat, and I'll be answering them after I finish this hand. So here I have 11 high card points. We have 4-4 in the majors. So I'm going to be responding with 1 heart. Shockingly, East came in with a 2 club overcall. And our partner made a support double. So we know that they have 3 card support for us. They don't have 4 card. They don't have 0 to 2 card support. It is specifically 3 card support, but it could be any range of points. We have a bit of an interesting problem here. We have an 11 count. We have ace-jack 4th of the opponent's suit. We don't really have a balanced hand. We don't have 5 hearts, so we are kind of stuck. So I think that with this hand, I would probably just rebid to no trump, because that's the closest I can get to describing my hand. Even though I have this singleton king of diamonds, the king of diamonds is in our partner's suit, so can't be too bad. So I would bid to no trump, and our partner decides to reject the invite, although they probably shouldn't. Let's have them accept it, because they should. So there we go. Now we are in 3 no trump. So this looks like a very reasonable contract for us to be in. The robots earlier decided that they were going to pass this support double, which was also an option. So bidding 2 no trump, passing, 2 very good options here. So that was my little 30-minute crash course on support doubles. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm going to be checking out the chat for a little bit after I close the stream here. But I just want to say a huge thank you to all of you for stopping by and learning a little bit more about bridge. So I'm going to be doing this every week on Thursdays from 6 to 6:30 Eastern Time, and hopefully you learned something. So thanks for stopping by, and until next time, happy bridging.